everyone, so today I'm going to be looking at my June mystery box by TOPBOX. So this can be bought on TOPBOX Collective. I think it was around like $20, so that's about like $2 sample. So I did get from Prune their nail polish, and this is full size, but I think I already kind of have received this color, but it's a nice kind of light mocha color, and they call it 05. So it's kind of like, I don't necessarily like when they do repeats from Bizarre Cosmetics. It is their waterproof mascara, so I'll have to give that a try. I do think I got one of those before. I did get a mini sheet mask, so you get little 12 crystals that you can put on specific parts of your face to help brighten and clarify. So it is supposed to help absorb extra oil. From Safe Earth, I do have their hand and body lotion. So this might not be too bad right now, because I know with all that sanitizer out there, oh, my hands are so dry. Like, I literally have like chapping of my knuckles and like scraping because they're so dry. It upsets me. From Belief, I have their Aqua Balm Hydrating Toner. So I do like Belief. I think they're a nice kind of simple skincare out there that I feel like if you kind of have some of that like sensitive skin, I think it is something nice and gentle. From Smashbox, I have their Photo Finish Primer. I have so many of those little samples. From Smashbox again, I have one of their liquid lips, and I have so many of this color, but it's a really nice kind of like shiny red. So if you ever want to do a red, it is a nice kind of holiday color out there. From Perlice, I have their Watermelon Energizing Aqua Balm. So it's a nice kind of lightweight moisturizer. So sometimes people do feel like, oh, it's summer, I get oily, I'm not going to like moisturize necessarily, but I think you still do. I will say, like, I definitely feel always oily, and like I think the best thing out there to kind of help with that is my Fishy Mineral 89. Like, I have a second bottle on spare and stuff like that, and I just find it helps my skin so much, especially during summer when I'm like, oh, I feel like my skin's getting oily. I like to use them, and it just helps like keep my skin hydrated without getting oily and gross. So I do think that's a nice kind of product. You don't necessarily get it in the here, but I just thought I would mention it. From Chapstick, you have their conditioning lip scrubs. I will try this out in a different video. And then what I think really makes the box worthwhile is you get half an ounce of Glam Glow's clearing mud, and then like I think you might be getting like different samples in all these, but if you have little blemishes, I think this is great. There's nothing that I find works better for like closing my pores when I feel like my skin's just rebelling against me. I do really like to use it. I don't think the results last that long, but I see instant results. So to me, it's still worthwhile, even though it's really pricey. It's always like my go-to. Okay, I'm breaking out. My pores are huge. Let me use this. I wish they would do like a sheet mud mask, and I would love them for it, because sometimes it is a little bit hard because it does have like bits of, I guess, like tea or trees leaves in it, so it makes it a little bit hard. I did want to kind of open, TOPBOX did have like a little bit of a sample that you could send for, so I did, and when I did it, I also did another one and sent it to kind of my sister. So sometimes when you see samples, like, send it out to your friends and that. especially if they're good, because then you can steal them back for yourself. But I have Dove's body wash. It is really nice of a body wash. Like, I do think it's moisturizing, and it just smells so good. Like, it is a nice mango smell, and sometimes I feel like mango smells kind of smell a little plasticky and gross, but this is not the case. So I have Vaseline's Dry Skin Rescue, which I think I am going to be throwing this in my purse, because again, with like all this sanitizing, it is drying out my hands. I think it's a nice moisturizer. It feels a little bit of like that wetness, but it doesn't feel like oily. And they give you like $1 sample. And then I can't get my 3rd sample. And then I have my Love and Beauty. So it is kind of nice that they were kind of giving some samples away, right? So definitely always check for samples, look at those sites, because sometimes like that's pretty good for samples, right? Where like they kind of charge for other ones. But I still think it's really nice to kind of try new things. That's what I like. As long as they're throwing in like one new product, I think it's kind of worthwhile. But even though they're kind of like your deluxe sample sizes, I still think it's worth sometimes like paying for things. And like, it's the mystery box. Like, I was a kid who loved those little loot bags. If you didn't like those loot bags, then this maybe isn't for you as like a person, right? It just might not be your thing. But I will always go for like, what's behind door number 3 of the mystery, because I think it's that added fun in it, and it just makes you feel kind of like a kid again. I'm like, oh, what is it? And I think like overall you're still getting like your value of things, because they're not like ridiculously priced at like the value of the products and all that good stuff. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a good day. Bye.